Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I will be sharing with you some tips on how good online delivery looks like. Hope you find it helpful. The best things about online delivery is that you can do it anywhere. It saves you from travel and allows you to better manage your time. While it is fun to do, online delivery is draining and tiring as communicating virtually is bound to a new virtual skill set and deemed serious preps. This video will convey very simple tips that will help you get prepared for online delivery. One of the effective styles in communication while you're in a meeting, a committee, or training is to tell a story. And this style is very effective in online delivery. So when you're delivering, use that style. Connect the dots. Make sure that you have a sequence that you are following. And always check in with your audience to ensure that they are following. Remind yourself always to call your participants and integrate them in the conversation you're having. For that, you need to know their names. So always make sure to memorize their names a day before and call them with a smile. Keep your screen busy with annotations and whiteboard activities. People only learn when they're having fun. Assign your audience into breakout rooms where they can enjoy some group activities together. Use icebreakers that can help them know each other better. Now, who said that you cannot use your body language when you're online? You can use your hand gestures as you speak. You can move forward or further to the camera as if you are approaching your audience or disagreeing with them. Well, in online delivery, you will need to smile a lot. I once had a facial cramp because of the too much smiling I had to do over a whole week of delivery. So, God be with you. Another body language mode that you can use is your voice tonality. You can sometimes even shout if you feel that there is not much energy in the room. I so much recommend that you memorize the sequence of your ideas and slides. That will help you a lot. Keep your notes reachable and right positioned in front of you in case you need them. Most of the time, I do use Zoom for my online delivery. At first time I started out using the breakout rooms, I gained this great lesson, and that is whatever platform you are using, train yourself on the options that you have on that platform a day ahead of the delivery. When I started using the breakout rooms the first time, I messed up and I bored my audience, and that made a very big pitfall for my session. So just make sure always to train yourself on all the options that you have a day ahead of your delivery. Decide whether you would like to share your slides. That depends on the material that you have in hand. And definitely do not read from your slides. Share graphics, videos, pictures of experiences and examples that you would like to mention. This will keep your audience entertained. If you are like me, the kind of person who cannot focus if there is a lot of mess around, then do what I do. I clean up the whole room before going live. Now, here's something that really gets me disturbed if it is not well, and that is my screen. First, it has to be very clean. If I see dust around or if the camera is dusted, then I really need to stop and have it cleaned. So do that before you go live. Another thing is that do not have a lot of windows open, because if you need to share your screen at any moment, you don't want your audience to see everything that you have. So these are two things that I usually do before going live. Believe it or not, delivering online is very stressful and tiring. It takes a lot of energy from you. The first time I started delivering online for a whole day, I sweated a lot. The second day, I realized that I needed to have my air conditioning on. So here's a tip. and recommendation to check your room temperature whenever you have an online delivery. If you are using Zoom, I highly recommend that you use Zoom's virtual background. This will make your frame look much more professional. For that, you will need to have a green background behind you. You can stick big green cartoons on the wall behind. This way, your virtual background won't look blurry. If you are a working mother, make sure that all your schedule is well handled and delegated. Make sure that your meal is prepared, that your kids have their activities organized on time. You don't want people to come in every now and then asking you for favors. So just delegate. And as usual, good luck. Having the right amount of lighting is very essential, so make sure you try it out before you start your session. Now, this tip would not be very relevant for people not living in Lebanon, and now I think you guessed what I'm talking about, power cuts. What I did to handle power cuts is that I have connected my router to a UPS. This way, whenever I'm delivering online, my sessions would not be interrupted by power cuts, which are every 3 hours in Lebanon. So we do need to have this thing handled. Make sure you are in a comfortable chair, or you might prefer to stand as you speak. So center yourself well in your screen. If your session is too long, make sure you higher your legs from time to time. You can do this by laying them down on a chair facing you. This will ensure proper blood circulation. Now, when you're moving forward, make sure you don't get too close to the camera because this will make your face look much bigger and you will hate how you look. I tend to do this mistake all the time because I tend to feel like getting closer to the team I'm talking to. Striking colors like green, bright blue are much more recommended on the screen than gloomy ones. They attract your audience's attention. Make sure that your teeth are clean. You will be smiling a lot, as we said, and they will show a lot as you speak on the screen. So just make sure that if you go over a break and have a bite, look in the mirror and check them out before you go online again. And whatever you're wearing, let it be a very comfy dress because you will be spending some time on the screen and you just don't want to be bothered by the dress or the skirt or the shirt that you're wearing. And let it be, of course, something that would not embarrass you if it shows on the screen, even the pants and the skirt, because sometimes you might need to stand up if somebody asks you to. Nobody knows what happens when you're online. Now, my beautiful ladies, for online delivery, you will need to use the right makeup. For that, you will need to have a very good mascara, the right foundation, the right concealer, and you might even consider to use a highlighter. I do also recommend that you put on some nude lipstick and a very light contour. Another beauty tip for you ladies is to comb your hair well and keep it tied. This way you won't be bothered by it if it covers your face and you won't have a chance to play with it and distract your audience as you speak. Another tip to my beautiful ladies is to wear visible jewelry. So something that would show on the screen. Very small, tiny earrings or rings would not show. So if you really want them to show, just try them over online before the session starts. One of the greatest advantages I have found in delivering online is that I have the chance to wear comfortable shoes. And I've always been wearing my most comfortable slippers. And trust me, that makes a big difference. So enjoy that advantage. The camera will show mal details in your face. So if you are disturbed by those, make sure you handle them before you go live. These were our tips for a good online delivery. Hope you find them helpful and thank you for watching.